got top 8, but, you know, he is pretty much representing his boy here in Grand Finals with the tag and all. And we immediately get started with just that. I love that. He goes for that 2-hit cross slash, but DarkBlues was one step ahead. Actually goes for the shield grab after realizing that Ralphie wasn't going to commit to any more than that. Oh man, look at the damage just get built up so quickly. Wow, that was so cool. That was raw nair to. Ralphie needed to make sure that he did comeback. He needed to make sure that he could do the comeback with it. We can't just have him winning this set from the lead. Oh, yeah, looking for that grab. I don't know whether that would have meant the stock, but regardless, DarkBlues able to avoid it. Right now, DarkBlues looking pretty strong. At the same time, Ralphie starting to find his openings here. Trying to find his way back down to the ground, and eventually he gets there as we're back to neutral. These two throwing out moves. The dash attack going to send Ralphie off stage. You know, he doesn't have another stock to work with, and each one of these hits matters more and more. The cross slash is going to do it from across the stage off the top. All right, and that was a very convincing game for DarkBlues, but you have to keep in mind, Ralphie had that very unfortunate SD. Before that, they were going neck and neck. But, Ralphie needs to make, I mean, Ralphie has been in the situation before where even after he got reset, he still managed to take the tournament. So that's something that even if he does lose this game, he's not the type of player that will just fold in the face of a bracket reset. But at the same time, he does not even want to give DarkBlues the chance. I also want to point out something interesting. You'll notice that for this Cloud Ditto, they did not start with both of them just charging limit to full. That is because it is actually, I have been told, not that great to have full limit at 0 in this matchup. Just because of how, first of all, you know, Cloud gets comboed really hard. Limit Cloud in particular gets comboed really hard, even harder. And also he gets knocked off stage so easily at lower percents that he's probably just going to end up burning limit pretty quickly anyway. Ooh. Right now, Ralphie is the one with limit. Goes for the Trump side B. Doesn't work out, and that definitely was crucial for him. He's at 134 right now. Trapped on the ledge, manages to make his way back, but he gets caught by the down smash. Just barely surviving. Goes way deep, and he manages to sweet spot to the ledge, but a back air from DarkBlues stuffing him out. Right now, DarkBlues is looking like he's going to reset the bracket right away here. Not only that, more and more damage. Oh, that was fantastic down tilt to shift his hurt box. Such that the up air wouldn't even hit. He's a cross slash. Normal one is going to just add on more damage. We see Ralphie. Yeah, this is we saw earlier. He's been able to make comebacks. And all of a sudden, this game is all pretty much even. We do have limit on deck for Ralphie. That extra movement buff might help him, in addition to the whole recovery aspect. Although, honestly, these two players have not really been gimping each other so much. Oh, I love that. Ralphie recognizing that DarkBlues loved going for that down tilt, waited for it, punished it. Right now, it seems like despite being down so much at the start of this game, and even though he still hasn't quite regained a lead yet, Ralphie seems to be getting inside DarkBlues' head a little bit more. We're seeing these nairs. Oh, so many of these nairs. They're the dash attack connecting. Ralphie has the lead. Oh, he's looking for something big there. Just resetting the situation, 107% on DarkBlues. He's forced to burn limit. Oh. Late dash attack. I don't know if he has a jump. He's forced to burn limit to make it back. 130%, and the reset is alive. Ralphie shaking his head as he definitely did not want that to happen. He's so close to giving his teammate the win that he deserves. But first he needs to actually take out DarkBlues, and right now DarkBlues is looking like a completely different beast than the one we saw in the winners finals match. That was a pretty convincing 2-0. Ralphie was so close to making those comebacks, but it wasn't quite enough right there. Now that we have this reset, this is true finals. The scores are back to 0-0, best 2 out of 3 here. Okay, Ralphie retreating to the platform. That is huge. Oh, doesn't manage to actually convert it into a stock though. And right now, I don't know if Ralphie has a jump. Dash attack, that huge hitbox, actually able to contest DarkBlues landing right there. Okay, nice forward air. Oh, and the trade. Oh my, right now, this is looking pretty scary for Ralphie. Neither of these players have limit. Both of these characters have very exploitable recoveries, but Ralphie finding the openings he needs. The Nair putting it off stage. I love that up B. He's going to try and punish with a down air, but it ends up not working out. Ralphie back to stage at the moment. Gets thrown off once again. Keep in mind, DarkBlues has never won a Xeno before. This would be a huge notch on his belt. And right now he has this lead, but he's way off stage, and he actually manages to snap to the ledge. Both of these players having so many close calls, but finally DarkBlues landing that back air, taking the first stock. 96% on him though. He has to be careful. Ralphie has options to close this stock out. The limit is, he's pretty far from limit at the moment, so DarkBlues doesn't quite have to worry about something like a limit cross slash. Okay, the Nair to up tilt, reads the air dodge for extra damage, and he continues the string. And the down air, I don't know if he has his jump, he gets it. And that's it, the game sealer right there, that huge combo. DarkBlues actually taking Ralphie for a huge ride. It doesn't look like this man, it doesn't look like Ralphie was the one sitting on the side of the beginning of this right now. DarkBlues one game away from taking his first Xeno ever. No way. No way. No, no, no way. Oh. I mean, more feasible, but... Yeah, and even though we didn't see the character switch, the fact that he even hovered means so much. Right now, Ralphie is struggling to find his footing. He came so far here. He was on the Grand Finals on winner's side, but as it stands right now, that might not mean anything because DarkBlues has... Oh, wow, but the amazing combo. Maybe that just a little bit of a breather was what Ralphie needed. At the same time, look at, you just can't get comfortable with any of this. And he's gone, and the taunt? That taunt might be just what Ralphie needed. We haven't really seen DarkBlues make a big comeback yet. Let's see if it's even within his ability to do so. Ralphie with some crazy momentum. Ray must have come like whispered in his ear when we weren't looking, because right now he's looking like an entirely different animal. But, you know, DarkBlues is able to tack on that percent. Ralphie's shield looking tinier and tinier. Okay, that's huge though. Gets the weak down air to this big string. Goes for the cross slash, but the platform pulling him away. Limit gone for both of these players. Ralphie went so deep. Oh, and the taunt on the other end. He gave up limit charging time for that taunt. At this point, momentum is so key. DarkBlues has 83% on him. But look at the frame traps right now. Finally, Ralphie able to DI out of that vortex, but he already took 43%. That's pretty much half of what DarkBlues had. Keep in mind, Ralphie just SD'd. That's the sort of thing where, you know, he went for that hard read. Limit at the most clutch time. How does he keep doing it? Does DarkBlues know? Oh, and he reads the air dodge. The back air putting DarkBlues off stage. Tries to go for the ledge hop up air. Little cross slash from behind. He doesn't punish it though. Instead, we have... This guy's just trading back and forth. The dash attack not closing it out still. DarkBlues is still in the running to take this into 2. Oh, no! Fantastic stuff from Ralphie, pumping his fist. He's keeping himself alive right now. These two are, both of these players, this win means something. This is not, this is not a matchup between two players who, trade Xeno off week to week. Ralphie has only ever won Xeno once before, and Utopian Ray, came all the way out there. He has his tag dedicated for him. On the other hand, DarkBlues, he's never won a Xeno ever. This would be a huge win for him. And now we have Town and City, the final game in this whole set. Okay, the trading up airs there. Okay. Oh. Okay, right now they're just spacing each other out, reading these air dodges. And now Ralphie might be a little bit scared, but able to return the favor. The limit being burned on both ends as DarkBlues had to burn limit in order to make it back. And this is so even at the moment. Does he get stretchered? He has his jump. He's going to make it back to the stage and even able to turn around with an up air. Almost 100% between these two. 106 right now on Ralphie. He's trying to get back down to the ground. DarkBlues just not letting him have it. The Nair, it reverses, bringing Ralphie back to stage. That's huge for him, but he's not out of the woods just yet. He does have 136%, 144 on him right now. That dash attack, no way he's surviving it. Ralphie doesn't even take any time to breathe on that platform. He's right back into the fray. Limit on DarkBlues is gonna help him out with surviving off the top a little bit. As it stands, that normal blade beam was clutch, forcing DarkBlues to burn limit, and actually DarkBlues losing his stock there, only 20% on Ralphie. This is the last stock of this entire tournament. Both of these players, this game win will matter so much. Whatever plays out next here, it will be huge. Right now, DarkBlues has tacked on a ton of percent onto Ralphie, 74 already, and he's able to outspace that downer. It looks like maybe DarkBlues has finally gotten the read on what Ralphie's trying to do, putting him in the air again and again. These down airs not working out. He's forced to burn limit and back aired once again, only 27% on DarkBlues. Ralphie trapped in the corner, and DarkBlues still has limit. Oh, there's the up air once again. Ralphie trying to find his way back down to the ground. Okay, there's the Nair plane, but the up beat, a combo break, and DarkBlues takes XenoNinetyOne. They shake each other's, denying him the hug. Ralphie definitely very upset about that. He came so close to taking another Xeno, but DarkBlues snatching it from him like that.